Hello, today I'll be giving a speech of the theme This I Believe. So the concept of this speech will be to bring the concept of the afterlife and its significance beyond the cultures. Hopefully by the end of this speech there could be a comprehension of the different perspectives of the afterlife and how it's shaped into human values and beliefs. The afterlife, which is a theory that has been an attraction to humans throughout the years, provoking curiosity within humans. People ask, what happens when we die? Or what would there be an afterlife? Me being someone that always has been interested in mysteries of death and life, I have looked into various cultures and various beliefs to get a deeper knowledge of the afterlife. As of today, I will be analyzing the concept of afterlife, viewing the significance within the cultures and how it has been an impact on one's point of view of life. As we operate with the complications of life and bring comprehension that the afterlife can give valuable and awareness into the beliefs and values. We will split into different perspectives that are about the afterlife, inclusive of cultural and religious beliefs, and find out how these understandings shape into a human's comprehension of the afterlife or death. The first point I want to cover is the cultural point of view of the afterlife. After reading the article, the source talks about the ancient cultures, and it focuses on the concept that the afterlife was adhered to be what is the continuation of the life of Earth. Being that they mentioned that for ancient Egypt, the afterlife was viewed as a place in which the soul of a person would be judged by Osiris. As of evidence, as this article also speaks on various indigenous cultures, it talks about the afterlife being viewed as a realm and that is spiritual, and where it has decreased and continued to show an active part in the lives and of our loved ones. Another article that I looked into talks about the diversity across death within cultures, and it speaks about the cultural perspectives brought to notice and the different ways where humans have pursued to recognize and interpret the afterlife. As we analyze the concept of the afterlife on a deeper level, we notice how the religious views also configure humans' knowledge of death and life, as stated before. My point number 2 would be the religious aspect of aspect 1 of the afterlife. One of the evidence would be upon have seen an article. It informs that the religion of Christianity, and it talks about the abstraction of the life after someone has passed and focus on the faith and the resurrection of Jesus Christ, which it has been viewed as a security of resurrection of all of those who believe in this concept. After reading another article and it being about this, I thought that it would be helpful to investigate the other beliefs and cultures. I decided to come across an article that informs over the Islams and the Muslims belief within the concept of the afterlife. As stated in Islam, the faith in the afterlife uplifts Muslims to live a high standard quality life on earth, and as that is done, the actions they've made will be concluded by Allah and will be whether rewarded or of penalization in their afterlife. Wanting to bring my personal beliefs as a Catholic, we might have similar beliefs as Christians. However, I would like to share my own aspect of the afterlife as my region. How I was raised and taught that the way we live on earth, and if we don't confess before passing, will affect our afterlife. For example, if we lived with a great connection with God and followed His sacraments and His rules, we confessed, we would be able to be accepted to heaven. As when a human that passes at a young age, they are angels. However, when the total opposite is done and we have committed sins and not confessed and not asked for forgiveness from God and obeyed God's rules, then people that do those as in those terms will go to hell. As well as when they pass, we believe that if we keep our loved ones in our prayers, they will eventually and hopefully rise into heaven. In conclusion, the research of the afterlife has acknowledged the different point of views within the complex and the interesting topic. After examination, the different views of the afterlife and bringing in the ancient cultures and the past traditions, we have as well searched for the religious point of views over the afterlife, taking in consideration of the Islam's, the Christianity, the Catholicism. The abstraction of the afterlife is a meaningful characteristic of human culture, and each experience the shapes of our beliefs, acknowledgement, and beliefs of death and life. As a reflection of this topic of this speech, I would like to be reminded of value and the frugality of life, being that the afterlife could be a question that has it impact humans' imaginations, giving us inspiration to live out meaningful lives and encourage empathy and tenderness. Therefore, afterlives leave a deep mystery to give humans an imagination or to explore what the afterlife would be like.